Cybersecurity is a hot topic these days for a number of different reasons, and understanding what you and your company needs or doesn't know they need is part of the puzzle. Now, IP Services CEO Scott Alldridge joins me now to share what he believes the most pressing threats are out there and how he's reshaping the mindset of his own company. Good morning, Scott. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
That's a pleasure. This is obviously, like we mentioned, a really hot topic. So you seem like a very hands-on boss from what I've heard and seen as well. So how do you see your role and responsibilities as the CEO of IP Services?
Yeah, so we have somewhat of an altruistic goal. Cybersecurity is such a threat. We read about it in the news every day. And our company over the last 20 years has actually been delivering various services. We used to call it, IT security. Now we call it, cybersecurity. But we're out there really trying to help companies keep their systems and their data and their company safe.
So what inspired you to pursue a career in cybersecurity and IT?
Yeah, always been a little bit of a closet geek, if they will. I used to like to dabble with computers growing up in high school and so forth. And as I've kind of evolved and reinvented myself in my career of IT and security, eventually it evolved into cybersecurity. For the last 10 years, I've just been fully focused on delivering cybersecurity services along with managed services. They go hand in hand. And so that's been a great career. Obviously, starting out in the 90s, where we didn't even hardly have the internet. And now, of course, it's ubiquitous, and cyber threats are ubiquitous too.
It's not just cybersecurity and IT you're focusing on. You're also an accomplished author as well. You've written several books. Could you tell us about your latest piece of work?
Yes, just recently released the Visible Ops Cybersecurity. Visible Ops was a series that we released some of the first iterations of back in the mid 2000s and into the 2010-15 time range. And of course, we did one book called IT Security back before we even called it cybersecurity. And the latest book, of course, is really focused on giving practical guidance to those organizations, companies, and individuals that are in cyber careers or cyber professionals on how to really implement best practices in cybersecurity to keep your organization safe. We're pretty fortunate that series of Visible Ops has sold over 340,000 copies across the globe. It's been a very popular series of books.
Yeah, you mentioned yourself that the IT world and cybersecurity has evolved over the years. So how would you best describe your leadership style and how that has also evolved to keep up to date with the times?
Yeah, I think in our world, you can't be hands off. Matter of fact, one of the first chapters in my book goes into that. It starts with leadership. And so you have to model it for yourself. We even have some, little cartoon characteristics that are funny about how keeping passwords safe are really important, yet they got a CEO with a badge who has his password written on the back of it. It starts with basically a security first mindset, and you have to model that as a leader. So that's one of the key factors in starting with cybersecurity and really trying to enhance your posture and making it really a part of regular communication with your teams and with your organization. It's really important to keep it at the forefront.
Yeah, you mentioned that cybersecurity is at the forefront of everyone's minds these days, and it's a word and phrase we use often, but there's always misconceptions about how things work. So what's one common misconception about this that you'd like to address to our audience?
Yeah, I think one of the big things is that it's not just an IT problem or an IT, if you've got a security team or a security people, maybe you do, maybe you work with a partner, but it's actually a business problem. It's gotten that bad. As a matter of fact, the threats are so prevalent. They even have ransomware as a service, ransomware franchises that the bad threat actors can be a part of. They'll help you hack and then they share the profits. It's a crazy world out there. And then a lot of companies just are relying on insurance. And well, we've got cyber insurance, but only 44% of cyber insurance are, cybersecurity cyber insurance claims are being paid. They've gotten pretty smart in the insurance. If you don't have certain processes and certain things in place to protect yourself, your company, they won't pay. So it really is a problem out there, and it has to be addressed at the business layer.
Yeah, what message or insight, apart from that, do you hope viewers take away from your interview this morning?
Well, hopefully they would pursue my book. You can get it at my website and learn a little bit more about it. Certainly can reach out to me and I'll help provide some free coaching and guidance. I'm happy to do that because, again, we really just want to raise the awareness of cybersecurity. That's one of our goals. So just reach out to us, see if we can help. Love to do that. The other thing would be make sure that you're making cybersecurity top of mind, because the small businesses, a lot of people think we're not interesting, they wouldn't go after us. But what we're seeing is that they're going after the small to medium businesses, not your big, huge corporations, because they know that a lot of those businesses are not ready to defend themselves. And so they're an easy target. So please, take your cybersecurity serious, reach out, get resources, get help.
Yeah, valuable insight. Scott, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Scott has a book out right now, and you can also learn more about the man himself by checking out his website, scottalldridge.com.